Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is back for his 5th year as Minnesota starter, tied for the longest streak of stability the team has had at quarterback since, get this, Fran Tarkenton in the late 1970s. He's been excellent during that time, making his 2nd Pro Bowl last season after 4,200 yards and 33 touchdowns through the air. The Vikings, though, still hovering right around 500 at the 8-win mark, hoping to see him lead a talented roster back to the postseason.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 12 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. Cousins to throw it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Cousins on the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Cousins on 1st down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. Go ahead. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Vikings at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing. Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins.
And that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They go play action with Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Vikings to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now the ball comes loose. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Hurts throw here taken.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Pascal, his first touchdown of the new season as they have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Play action now. Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Play fake. Cousins. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season. But rumor is, might have a few more for 2023.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Open man once again, it's Thielen. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So, sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On a slant, he's got Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. This is Smith with a grab. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Adam Thielen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Cousins will try and throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Eagles. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy. Enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Gets around him, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown in the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On play action, Cousins. That one complete down the field to Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Cousins on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action. Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Cousins. Rolling to his left. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Again, it's Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary
touchdown. Adam Thielen with his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Hurts and the Eagles now down by 6, 2:23 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive. It would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
Throws this one right side to Pascal. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. It'll be caught by Brown. And he'll get 7 yards, 17 to the 10 before